Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. How is everybody doing today? I hope you guys are having a great day. Today is April the 6th, so I am filming. I bulk film all the time, guys, just because it's easier to just do one-time videos and then I edit it so I'm prepared for the whole week. But today is, we're gonna start today with our check-in. And let's see. Okay guys, so today we're gonna start with our check-in and we're gonna see how much what we did. We did a lot of spending because I got my tires, so that's good. And the holiday, right, the Easter, I don't celebrate. I mean, I celebrate, but not the same way because my kids are older and my son with my granddaughter, they live with their in-laws. So that's fine. That's okay, but I did go to dinner with my youngest son the day after because he was working. But let's get started. Okay, so on Friday the 29th, we did have the landscaper guy come by and I paid him cash. So he cleans my yard and does all that, and that's $35. So I took it out of house repairs. So that was good. And that was it for the 29th. On the 30th, I got my tires, guys. Finally, we went to a shop and it was $632 for all four of them. And that's mounting and everything, so that was good. I mean, it's a little bit expensive, but I think it's about average. And then they've had to fix something on the tires so that the sensor will pick up when it's flat because one was missing, so that added to the cost, okay? Afterwards, my son and I went to go get breakfast at La Gordita place. So that was $35, and that came out of my spending, dining out. Okay. And I paid gas that day. I put gas in my truck since it was on empty, and that was $70, guys. Oops, sorry. At HEB. Okay, I did go to Walmart and I had to buy some food, so I spent $13 there, and then I bought some household items, and that was $47 for a total of $60 for household and food items, groceries. Okay, so, but I just used one sticker for that one. After that, I wanted to clean my truck, so I did go to Blue Waves to get my truck cleaned, and that was $23, and that came out of maintenance. So that was $23 on that day as well. We decided to eat Wingstop, so we stopped and eat Wingstop, and that was $31. So a lot of spending on Saturday. I'm gonna put this one on this date because I can't fit anymore. Okay, so that was it for the 30th. On the 31st, right here, that was a no spend day, guys. So that was good. I didn't spend anything. I was just home, like I said. We didn't do much. So that was good. I was just resting. Okay, then on Monday the 1st, I did pay my mortgage and Netflix came out. So that was good. And like I said, that's the day my son had off or had time for himself. So we went to Olive Garden to eat, to celebrate Easter. So that was $78, and that came out of my holiday binder. Okay. Afterwards, I did go to HEB again because I needed some household items, and that was $39 out of household. Okay. On the Tuesday, I decided to buy tickets to go see the movies next week. So I bought them in advance, and I spent $44 out of my spending to get the movies. And so it's for myself and my son. We're gonna go see the Augusty from BTS, or Suga from BTS concert, and that's gonna be $44. Okay. That was on the 2nd. I did get breakfast in the morning, and no, I'm sorry, in the afternoon it wasn't breakfast. I got lunch, and that was $12, and that came out of my dining out. Okay, so then I found out that I'm gonna go on a business trip and I'm gonna go to Florida. So I decided to buy tickets to Disney for myself, and I spent $226. One of them was included in the business trip, so I only had to pay $50 for it, and the other one I decided to go to another one, so I paid $176. So for 2 tickets it was $226, and I think I'm gonna purchase one more to go to actually Magical Kingdom, but I'm not sure. But that's what it is for myself. It was $226 because I might be over there for almost a week. So and we're going to Orlando, Florida, so I figured we can go to Disney. Okay, and then in the afternoon I did want to go get some tacos, so we bought some Mexican tacos, and that was $30, tip included. Okay, on the Wednesday the 30th, my son and I wanted Panda, so we got Panda Express, and that was $23, and that came out of my dining out. Okay. And my sister decided to go with me, so I paid for her ticket $176, but she's gonna pay me back. But since I'm taking it out of my cash right now, I'm gonna include it, even though that it's gonna come back to me. But I decided to just keep it there because I know that it's gonna be she's gonna pay me back, or she's gonna pay for stuff over there, but regardless, it's there. And I think that's it. No, I'm lying. I need MAC, which is my makeup. I did go to Macy's and get my makeup, and that was $41, and that was on Thursday the 4th. Okay, so a lot of spending this week, guys. We only had one no spend day, so we want to make sure that we improve. So hopefully we do some improvement in the next couple of days. Okay, now we're gonna go into like my studying. So I did study for 4 days and I worked out 1 day, so I'm going back to the gym, so hopefully it's gonna pick up here in the next couple of days. And then I'm studying because hopefully I'll test maybe in the next couple of weeks or before the month of April. Okay, so that's good. Then we're gonna go into my spending. I was surprised because I'm like, oh my god, look, I used all the expenses for the month. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Okay, but now let me take you down to my dining out. So I had 130 budgeted and I spent 131, so I had negative $1. I overspent by $1. For groceries, I had 120 and I only spent $13, so we had $107 remaining. For household, we budgeted 60 and I spent 86, so we have $26 that we overspent. Gas, I had 70, and that's exactly how much I put, $70, so no variance there. For spending, I had 50 and I spent 44 for the tickets, so I had $6 remaining. And miscellaneous is 0, so I had $20 remaining. So I spent a total of $344, so that's good. And I had $106 remaining for leftover, for rollover, okay? So that's actually really good. I mean, I know that my spending is higher here, my budget amount for the week, but it seems like I've been staying a little bit under this week. I did have some events and then holidays and stuff, so it's kind of understandable. But I still need to control it a little bit more, guys. I still go out and eat quite a bit, and we're trying to eat healthy. So I know that my groceries are gonna go up because I'm trying to get more fruits into our daily eating out, okay, or eating. Okay, guys, so I got some change so we can pay back my credit card or my debit card. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 100. Okay, so $100 here to start. Just because I'm gonna be making change while I pay back my bills, okay? So let's start with my wallet. And keep in mind that for dining out, I only have $95 because 35 were paid already. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. So 95, and I spent 131. So I'm short $1, but that's okay. We'll put it back in another one. So we're short $1, but we have 95 here. For groceries, we only spent $13. So we're gonna put the 20 and bring back 13, 14, and 15, and then 5. So we're gonna bring 5, 6, 7, but I'm gonna pay that $1 that I had for dining out. So now we should have 106. Okay. Then for groceries, we spent 86, and we only have 20, 40, 60. So we owe $26. So we'll go ahead and get it later. Gas is going to be 70. So we have 20, 40, 60, and $70 here. So that one is good. Then we're gonna have spending, and spending is 44 that we spend. So 20, 40, 50. So I'll put these down and get a $6, 5 and 6. Okay, so $6 here. Okay, so now I have to pay back the $26 that I overspent from household. So I use this $6 plus miscellaneous of 20. Okay, so we have $25, $26. $26 here. So that's good. So I should only have the 106 from groceries, which is fine. But this is amount, since I spent in vacation that money I didn't have, I'm gonna put this to pay that back, okay? So I'm gonna include that there. So then that means that I have nothing remaining for my wallet. Just to cover the, oops, sorry, I moved you. Just to cover the rest of the expenses, okay? Okay, hold on. Okay, guys. Okay, so let's now go into my debt binder. And I'm happy to report, guys, that I did pay out another 2 credit cards, okay? So I already paid 3. One of them was for $30. So this is prop money. Actually, let me put you on hold so I can get prop money. Okay, guys, sorry, I'm back. Okay, so now we're gonna pay $30, and that's 20, 30. That's one payment that I did. And then the other one was for $455. So 446, sorry. So I should have only 413, I think. Okay, so I spent 446. So 5, and this is 5. I'm gonna put 500. So I need to take out, let me see. So that would be 500 minus 446. So $54 to bring back. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna be 5234. So I want to change this. Let me bring 110 back from here. 50, 70, 90, 110. So I don't want to carry a lot of change. So that's 100 and then $10. Okay. So now in my debt, I should have 100, 200, 300, 400, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18. $418, guys. So that is good. Awesome, actually. Very, very exciting about that. So I spent quite a bit. I spent actually, what, 446 plus 130. So I paid $476, okay? So that's good. Then we're gonna go into my car maintenance. So as you guys know, I spent $655, $632 for the tires, and then I went to do the car wash on my car, so that was a total of $655, okay? And I think I already updated this. No, I didn't. Okay. So let's see. So we have $655. So let me put this back, $700. So I'm gonna take out the 700 minus 655. So I need to bring back $45. Okay, let me switch this out. Okay, so now in cart maintenance, we have $20, $40, $60, $80, $90. $90 for cart maintenance, guys, so that is really good. Okay, and I already got my new tires, so I'm happy about that. Then we had house repairs, but that was $35 and that was paid cash, so that is good. And then we're gonna go into my cosmetics because I did buy some cosmetic items. Oops, or makeup actually. I bought makeup, and that was a total of $41. So let's see. So I have 20, 40, and let me get a 1 from here. 41, 20, 40, and 1. So that is paid off. And then holidays, because my son and I went to go eat for Easter, even though it was a day late, that's when we celebrated. I want to make sure that we, okay, so I spent $78. So I'm going to take this out. So I had 100 minus 78. So I should have $22. And since this is money I had in the bank, that's why I'm doing the change on this. This one's actually real money, but that's what I didn't use it, so I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, so now for holidays, we have 25, 27, 29, 30, and 31. Okay, so let me change these two for a 5. Okay. So now we have 25, 31, $31 in holidays. Okay, and the last one is vacation, guys. Okay, so for vacation, let's see how much I have here. I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 5, 10, 11, 12. So 112, so I'm gonna use that. Then I spent 402, but keep in mind 176 is from what I paid my sister for her ticket. So she's gonna pay me back. As soon as she pays me back, then I'll go ahead and refund this back. So it's a total of 402. So let's see how much I have here. I'm gonna include the rollover. Okay, so I use vacation, rainy day, rollover, and we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27. So 327. So 402 minus 327. So I still need $75 to cover those expenses. And what I'm going to use, guys, is going to be my debt binder, because it's still debt, right? Even though I spend it right now. So I need to pay back 75. So what I'm gonna do is take out 100 and bring back 25. Okay. So now for my debt, let me see. I think I could switch this out for a, let me see, 10, 15, 16, 17, 20. That's 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $20. Okay, so this is all prop money. So that now I have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 42, 43. So 343 in debt that I will pay. This is what I'm going to be using for this month. Okay, so 343, so that's still good. Oops. Okay, so now, wait, did I take it out? The 75? I did, but I put it over here. So actually that goes here. Oh, okay, because I'm putting the prop money back over here, guys. So, oops, I'm not gonna have exact amount, okay? But that's okay. So that's 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, okay? So 127, so this is gonna be, this is prop money, so I'm gonna put that back over here. Okay, guys, and then I need to get my school loan, and my school loan was $313. So, oops. So we have 100, I mean 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 320. So I need to bring back $7 back. So now we have 5, 6, 7, okay? Okay, so I spent a total of $2,344, right? But from that amount, I had $35 that I paid in cash. Then I took out $476 of prop money from my debt. Then I had $75 that I also used from debt to pay off my vacation. Then I had $655 for my tires, so that was out of prop money. Then an additional $35 for the landscaping, and that was paid in cash. And then $78 for my holidays, that was also in the bank, so that was prop money. And then $313 for my school loan, and that was prop money as well. So a total of $1,667 of prop money. And now we're gonna take out $100, and that's the money that we started with. And let's see, we should have $677 if we did this correctly. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 96, 600, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77. Correct. 677, guys. So this is going back to the bank to pay off my debit card and my credit card. Okay, so that is it, guys. That is all. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.